All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, Shalom salutations to the hopeful elect that's fighting a good fight of faith and truth, in sincerity and wholeheartedly, Shalom to the Akwath, which is the women believers, Shalom to you. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So before I play these few videos, because see, while the whole world is being distracted, by the Diddy, all of a sudden now, Young Dolph died like 2 years ago. Now, the people who killed him is on trial, and this Kamala and Trump fiasco. It's a whole bunch of distractions. So it says, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they should say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they should not escape. So, with this money system that they're trying to convert into digital, that's going to be a presentation of peace and security. Because remember, a few months ago, it was a big cyber attack with people's accounts. And then over the years, they keep on talking about a cyber attack from Russia or Iran, so basically the digital would be something that they can control and make sure, that you have. But what people are not understanding, as the scripture says, talk about the Israelites, as the scripture says, Sirach 12:10. All right, Ecclesiasticus 12:10. Never trust thy enemy. So one world government, one world economics is peace and safety for them, not you. Because that means they will be able to have control over everything. And it says, but ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. You are the children of the light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor in darkness. So while everybody else is being distracted by all right, the NFL right now, that just started a few weeks ago. Like I said, you got people talking about the Young Dolph and, his murder. You got people talking about Diddy. Diddy is the top of the news. Kamala and Trump, whatever they doing. Whatever they doing. So, yeah, it's just a whole bunch of distraction. Then over there in our land, World War III is being brewed up. So it's a lot of things going on. They talking about October 1st, people going to be, going on strike, the dock workers, which, that's going to stop the flow of goods coming into these stores. That could cause a famine, supply chain, stoppage. So there's a lot of things going on, but the men of the Lord, they're watching. So we're not of the children of the night. So it says, so therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. Now this video right here, been circulating for like the past 2 years, but I just felt like it's a good time to bring it out again, because this is where it's all going.
We are on the brink of a dramatic change where we are about to, and I'll say this boldly, we're about to abandon the traditional system of money and accounting and introduce a new one. And the new accounting is what we call blockchain. It means digital. It means having a almost perfect record of every single transaction that happens in the.
So that means no more under the table, no more overtime. That means universal basic income for everybody. All right. So while people are going to fall into the trap, because that's in the scriptures, people are going to take the mark. So, yeah, this is where the world is transforming into. And they're going to use a lot of atrocities, a lot of false flags to bring forth this, because people have to get down on their knees and beg for a solution. So they're going to do a lot of things that cause it. Especially when you wake up and there's no money in your bank, or you see it across the news that the economy crashed. And from that point on, all hell gonna break loose. All the second Esdras 15, the second Esdras 16 that we read all the time, that's when the sedition among men, which is a revolution against the government, all of that is gonna happen. And in my opinion, it's all gonna be it's either gonna happen behind economics or famine.
Economy, which will give us far greater clarity over what's going on. It also
see what's going on. That give us clarity of what's going on. Give us clarity of what's going on. It's all about tracking and tracing, controlling. See, now the paper dollar, like I said, you got people who sell drugs. You know what I'm saying? They making a whole bunch of money. The ones who know what they doing. You got people who works under the table. You know, so you got a lot of people who out here, you know, doing a little hustle without paying taxes, all of that. And in this new system, none of that's going to fly.
It raises huge dangers in terms of the balance of power between states and citizens. In my opinion, we're going to need a digital constitution of human rights.
The digital constitution of human rights is the technocracy, which is the rule of few over many by technology. So you see how they always try to push like they care about your well-being, and that's not the truth.
We are on the brink.
Hello, everyone. I'm here to tell you all that the CUFS is real, and I'm advising everyone now to start switching their assets to CUFS to avoid losing all money in the bank. I'm also...
So, quantum financial system, QUIFs, however you say it, QUIFs, all right? Quantum computing, quantum computing is a supercomputer that could do transactions in a millisecond. So basically, oh, sorry, I saw a text message. I gotta hit him back. Man, that's crazy. But yeah, yeah. Tell me why the army tried to trick me. So I did this, I saw this opportunity for this job, right? It was like a dock worker, and it was pretty good money. And I have that experience. So, you know, I put in my little application, you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, this military man called me talking about, oh yeah, we don't need no experience. All you need to, you know, is you an American citizen, all that stuff, right? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah. So, you know, we'll talk about more about it. I need you to come in, you know, and I'll tell you more about the job. It already sounded funny to me, right? So then I started doing a little bit more research, started doing my little Google thing. And I found out it's like, oh, you get this job when you enlist into the army. Oh, hell no. Try to play me a little anyway. But yeah, but back to the more important of this video. So, you know, quantum computing, all transactions, everybody that's on the earth can be interconnected into this computer because that's how much computing power it have. So this thing have unlimited data that it can receive. So yeah, and this is true. He did this on Twitter, Donald Trump. So he's for it. I just did a video on it like a few days ago. Donald Trump is for the digital, you know, currency for our people want to vote for him so bad. Never trust your enemy, man. You keep seeking for people that cannot save you. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua can save you from all of this. Repent.
Hello, everyone. I'm here to tell you all that the CUFS is real, and I'm advising everyone now to start switching their assets to CUFS to avoid losing all money in the bank.
They plan that next year, 1 year from now, they will merge the pandemic treaty and the 300 amendments. They will be synchronized with each other, synthesized with each other, and they will be essentially one document, and they will pass next year. So they're planning to make sure they get all the kinks out and they're good to go because they plan to go all in and vote next year. But what the United States delegate, what our delegate said here this afternoon is that the United States is all in and fully on board with these 300 amendments as currently written, and anybody can access them at the World Health Organization website.
That's one thing that I forgot to look into, the 300 commandments, but I'm pretty sure it's about, taking away your rights, because these are the 300 commandments at the World Health Organization website. So, yeah. So basically, as she's talking about one world government with the who that is going to be, America's basically going to give over their sovereignty unto them. So that means when a pandemic come, whatever who say, that's what's going to happen. All right. And this is how the elite rule out of these non-government organization. So that's how they rule out of it. They the ones that for the attention don't be on them, they will put a front man out there, and then they will rule out of that. So that's what they're doing with the world, the WHO that and the World Economic Forum. This is what the elite rule out of.
But also they're all in on the global pandemic treaty. So the United States is for this.
And I'm not giving health advice, all right? And I'm not giving any information about health. This is for educational purposes.
All the nations of the world who spoke today, they're all for it. There isn't one that's dissented. So unless we intervene, this is a done deal 1 year from today, and that's when we have an existential threat to our sovereignty, and we will lose it 1 year from today. They plan that.
So yeah, man. These things is happening right before people's eyes, but they ain't paying attention because they sleep. And she said 1 year from today, which sounds, more likely. But I really, anything can happen from today on to, any day, especially with this election coming up. I'm really ready to see what's going to go on with this. A lot of things can happen. But yeah, a year from today. So this video was made in September. We in September, right? So next September, whatever the case may be, or next spring, whatever. I just know for a fact that Yahushua said, when you see these signs, know that your salvation is near. And he also said through Paul that it's high time for you to wake up out of sleep, for your salvation is near than you believe. So I'm going to end it on this. I don't even have to get the mark of the beast, scriptures you should know about now. We did that with ad nauseum. All right. Mark of the beast is a RFID chip they're going to try to insert into you. And that's going to be considered money. Revelation 13 and 16 through 18. All right. Within that RFID chip, it's a barcode that got 666 in it. See, the Lord made it plain for us. And the Lord said, actually, is that Proverbs 9 and 8 is easy to them that have understanding? I think it's Proverbs 9 and 8, but I'm going to end it on this. So it's, no, I think it's Proverbs 8 and 9. Matter of fact, let me see real quick. It's easy to him to have understanding. I think it's 8 and 9 instead of 9 and 8. Yep, they are all plain. They are all plain is the prophecies. To him that understandeth, and right to them that find knowledge. So this is not hard for us. It might be hard for you. Pray. All right. The Lord said, if you lack wisdom, pray for it. So the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenants. Everything is backwards. This devil don't do anything that the Lord would. The way that the Lord would do it, he do the opposite. Okay. Therefore have the curse devoured the earth. The curse is the Edomites. When you go 10 chapters over to Isaiah 34 and 5, it says that when my sword is going to be bathed in heaven and come down the people of Idumea, the people of my curse. Okay, which is the Greek way of saying Edom, Idumea. So it said, therefore have the curse devoured the earth. The earth is also given into the hands of the wicked, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burnt, and a few men left, which means that the inhabitants is going to be, angry. They're going to be passionate, angry, because of all the decrees that this devil is going to bring forth. The new wine mourner. This is the new system that they're trying to put in play. The digital age, the vine languages, all the merry heart do sigh. It ain't going to be no fun in this world. All right. When you can't go nowhere, then they trying to subjugate you to a 15-minute city. All right. And it says the mirth of the tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth, the joy of the heart ceaseth. So, you know, they shall not drink wine with a song. The strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. So ain't no more turning up. Ain't no more, you know, because like I always say, depending on what type of emotional situation that you are in, alcohol increases. So that means if you're sad and you're drinking, you're going to cry. If you're mad and you're drinking, you're going to be impulsive and make stupid decisions. In this case, people are going to be sad. They're going to be drinking their life away. Talk about, damn, man, I remember just last year, man, I was on a trip. You know, whenever this thing pop off. So, yeah. And it says, and this is what's going to cause, because remember, it's going to be a sedition among people. That's in 2 Esdras 15 and 16. They're not going to regard their kings nor princes in the course of their actions to stand in their power. Because when this devil start coming down with that great wrath and showing his horns even more, then people are going to want to uprise. But the infrastructure already going to be in place. It's going to be too late. But a famine is going to cause the uproar. You not having no money is going to cause the uproar. The more that these prices go up, inflation, hyperinflation, that's going to cause uproars, you know. And matter of fact, 2 Esdras 15 and 18, matter of fact, I think it's 15 and 19. Yeah, 15 and 19, it said because of the great tribulation, then I got to get it now. I'm messing it up. The Lord wanted me to get it because I usually can quote that. Let's go get straight to the point. Damn it. And man should have no pity upon his neighbor, but they should destroy their houses with the sword, spoil their goods because of lack of bread and for great tribulation. Right? So verse 10, the city of confusion is broken up. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. All right. So that's martial law, because when all these things happen, the people are going to going to have a sedition. It's going to cause an uproar. And then it's going to be the survival of the fittest out here. But the Lord said he's going to provide for us. So let's end it on that. Let's end it on that. So when these things happen, we good if you keep the faith to the end. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. So that's everybody that's outside of this thing of ours. All the heathen and 2/3 of our people who want to be unbelievers. So, hey, man, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Al Bashai and Shalom.